Hi, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. I'm gonna move some of this incense around. Cleanse the space. Took a break, you guys. Did you miss me? I missed y'all. I love y'all. Guys, the energies have been crazy, right? Crazy. I know y'all have been feeling it. We're just gonna get right into it. Starting right off with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling devilishly greedy. The Hierophant. Maybe it's some sort of structured system. Maybe it's somebody within a structured marriage, or I don't know. The Moon, the Hierophant. The Moon. Maybe we have some female counterparts that are feeling taken advantage of. Maybe we have some secrets afoot. Secrets are afoot, you guys. The Empress and the Moon. Don't you just love how dramatic this deck is? The Empress and the Moon, they're like, I love you and I love you too. That's what they're saying to each other. There's a lot of love coming off of these cards. The Empress is speaking to her sacred divine feminine within, saying to herself, I love you, I love us. Empress, y'all crack me up so much, collective. I have missed you guys so much. Nine of Wands. The Empress is feeling that she's been tested, right? Five of Cups. Someone's feeling a little sad, or a lot sad. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yes. Holy Spirit, I ask that you please guide and protect me through the channeling of these messages. I ask that you please assist me. Clear and concise messages for the collective, to their benefit and to mine, as we take our leaps of faith away from sadness, away from loss, collective. All loss and sadness is being left in the past. It's being left as we jump wholeheartedly into our future, taking our leaps of faith, our journeys, right? Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? What messages, Holy Spirit? The Fool. Our leaps of faith, collective, our journeys. Beautiful, beautiful. We have new beginnings. We're taking ourselves out. We're treating ourselves. We're saying, you know what, treat yourself, right? We're listening to our higher power. We're listening to guidance, which leads us in the right direction. We're listening to ourselves. We're hushing and we're listening. We're hushing and we're listening, right? Collective, Holy Spirit, there's so much love going on right now. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective about the new journeys? The Fool, the New Beginnings. Knight of Wands. Not a king, you guys, a knight. All right. So the new beginning could be a passionate endeavor. The new beginning could be a new love interest. Masculine energy. Knight of Wands is someone who is ready for action, passionate about their business. Knight of Wands can be a lustful energy. Somebody who's ready to, get back out there in the world. This can be a divine masculine energy collective. You could be in your divine masculine energy, ready to take your leaps of faith, ready to get back out there, ready to, have some new passionate endeavors, right? Are we going to have some new relationships? Collective, what you got going on? Y'all getting out there again? Eight of Swords. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. This is self-imposed mental strife. This is self-imposed isolation in one's own mind. This can be feeling bound. This can be feeling restricted. We could be taking our leaps of faith away from situations, collective, that were making us feel bound and restricted. Maybe we're taking passionate new endeavors, leaps of faith, away from situations that were, mentally constricting, that were not for our highest good. Perhaps we were feeling bound, and this is not something that we, wish to entertain any longer. This is something we've decided to leap away from, right? Something we've decided to leave behind. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. We have a lot of wands out here. Page of Wands to the Two of Wands. So we have the Page of Wands with immature, passionate endeavors. And then we have the Knight of Wands with the more mature, passionate endeavors. So maybe this is a case of like feeling restricted between, or feeling bound in our head, bound and restricted by choices having to be made, maybe some plans that need to be made, as represented by the Two of Wands here, about our passionate new endeavors. Are we going to approach these passionate new endeavors with innocent, youthful? Perhaps these innocent, youthful, passionate endeavors could be perceived as, beneath you. So then you want to look like a more mature individual coming in with a more mature, passionate offer. If you are offering your love to someone, if you're bringing someone the wand, okay? If you're making plans toward bringing someone the wand, or if someone is making plans toward bringing you the wand, collective, they need to get out of their head about it. They need to go ahead and take their leaps of faith. They need to decide where they are in between immaturity and maturity, right? Where are you? Where do you fit in? Collective, this could be you. This could be an energy that you are dealing with. But you are definitely represented by the Fool, taking leaps of faith, positive new endeavors in life. The Emperor. Thank you so much. Collective, I think this represents your energy, or this could be an energy that you are dealing with. The Emperor is a masculine paternal figure. This can be a father. This can be a father figure within a structure. This can be a boss. This can be a husband. This can be a CEO, something like that. Excuse me. Collective, this could be you. You could be embodying the energies of the Emperor. You could be all about your business right now. You could be standing on business. You could be knowing what you're doing. Thank you so much. Page of Swords. There's a lot of pages. I would take this to mean the Emperor has a lot of lackeys. Collective. If you are embodying the Emperor energies, these could be a lot of your children. You could have a bunch of children, okay? You could be stuck somewhere in between wanting to bring someone the wand and having a bunch of children to take care of, okay? That would definitely put you in your head. That's understandable, ma'am and or sir. And then we also have a situation where collective, you could be the love interest of the Emperor here, okay? This could be your counterpart, the Emperor. The Emperor might be dealing with situations where the Emperor wants to, like I said, bring you passionate new ventures or go on passionate new ventures. They're having difficulties deciding where their maturity lies in their approach, right? And they're trying to make plans around that. Or these could represent lackeys. You know, children, lackeys, subordinates, people who will do what they're told or whatever, okay? Yeah, collective, I see that you have some interest here. Your interests are piqued. You are piquing someone else's interest. Collective. So we have the Emperor out here, and we have the Fool. Maybe the Emperor is ready to take the leaps of faith required. Thank you so much. Death. The Emperor is ready to put an end to the indecision, perhaps. The Emperor is ready to put an end to the situations where he felt bound, where he felt restricted, okay? The Emperor has put an end to perhaps a marriage, okay? We have some planning, we have some youthful energies present, we have what looks like, you know, somebody who is ready to go on to a next phase in life, such as an energy who, you know, might have gone through a separation or a divorce where they're ready to get back out there. And it looks like they want to get back out there with you, collective, maybe, perhaps. Perhaps this is you, collective, ready to get back out there, and you have someone you have your eye on, collective, or someone has their eye on you, collective, however that resonates. But they put an end to whatever it was that was keeping them in their head, stuck in their head, that was keeping them bound mentally. Okay, they put an end to that, collective, or you have put an end to that. You have made, excuse me, you have made positive changes in your life, positive decisions for yourself moving forward, right? Okay, thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Let's get some of these personality trait cards. I love us as I split the deck. Wasn't I singing about loving us or something earlier? The Empress and the Moon talking to each other. I love us. That's what the Empress and the Moon say to each other. Yes. Hey, diddle diddle. Oh, that didn't go together at all. I don't know, collective, maybe something is not meshing well for you. Maybe something is not meshing well for someone else in your energy. Holy Spirit, I would ask, please, for personality type, personality trait, phrases, indicative of energies collective is either embodying or are dealing with. Can we get some personality types, personality traits, phrases, so that we might identify ourselves and others, past, present, future. Oh, that one flew. The key. Okay, you guys. The key. Wow, that is strong energies, you guys. The key. My heart is pounding. It's pounding right now. Okay, the gatekeeper, the key master. Collective. You possess ancient knowledge and wisdom. You are the key. You also have a skeleton key. Lock picker. Barrel rider. Soothsayer. Forked-tongued. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Whatever. This one we have a picture for. This represents a blasé attitude, an unbothered, nonchalant, indifferent type of attitude. So I think this is spelling out here, collective, that the Emperor has put an end to whatever indecision the Emperor was in. Collective, this could be you putting an end to whatever indecision was bothering you, whatever situations that you found yourself in, or that people were attempting to put you in. Sorry to shake you guys. You have found the key through the ending, and you have a blasé attitude about it. Perhaps the key is the blasé attitude. Okay, the gatekeeper and the key master. Gatekeeper. This is withholding knowledge. This is expelling knowledge. This is the ability to discern who is to receive knowledge and who has already received knowledge, who is worthy. This is to hold the gate closed. This is to hold the gate at all costs. Okay? The key master, right? The key master. This is someone who gets what they want. They have the keys. They have the keys. They get whatever they want. Whatever it is, whatever door it is they need to open, they can open that door because they have the keys. Okay? You possess ancient knowledge and wisdom. You have a blasé attitude about this, however. Maybe you are collective seen as having a blasé attitude about being the key. Perhaps you are the key to the Emperor's heart. Perhaps the Emperor is the key to your heart. Perhaps the death, the end, the transition is the key. Having a blasé attitude about endings, transitions in our lives. Having a blasé attitude about things that we can't control, right? And then the blasé attitude itself, the energy coming off of this is a very youthful energy on top of the Page of Swords here. I would say that someone is looking into you, collective. Someone is spying on you. Someone is watching every move you make, right? Every step you take, every breath you... Right. They'll be watching you, right? They've been watching you. They've been doing it. They're going to continue to do it. You have a blasé attitude about this, however. You're like, whatever. That's fine. You're watching me? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. And then this can also represent the blasé, nonchalant attitude that one would need to create like a youthful persona. You know, like if you just wanted to act like nothing bothered you, right? And that was the key to your personality, acting like nothing bothers you. Perhaps there is an end that has come to this personality that is unbothered. Perhaps someone is very bothered. Perhaps the key is to bring an end to the unbothered attitudes that were previously putting members of the collective in mental entrapment type situations up here like this. Okay, press the button. Old School Gamer, Toucher's theme song, The Go-Getter. Okay, we have a picture for this as well. This is the... What is this? The Nintendo Game Boy, right? So, sorry for shaking you guys again. The Old School Gamer. So, this would represent somebody who, collective, enjoys playing games. They might have been doing it for a long time. The games might have started very early on, somewhere in the 80s and 90s, during the advent of the whole gaming culture, right? That is when this, the voyeurism, the stalker, the spying, okay? It's a game. This might be a game that the Emperor plays, collective, okay? Collective, this might be you. You might enjoy games. You might be an old school gamer. You might be a Tetris fan. You might have theme songs playing in your head when you're running around. You know, stuff like that, right? What would your theme song sound like if you had a theme song? Would it be inspired by the best times in your life? Would it be inspired by the worst times in your life? Oh, thank you so much, Holy Spirit. The Hamburglar. I'll just have a bite of yours. This bag feels light. You gonna eat that? And always sneaking food in secret. So this is a sneaky sneakerton. Okay, collective. The Emperor has put an end to his sneaky sneakerton ways. The games, okay? The games that the Emperor used to play, which were like, I'm gonna see how much I can get away with. I'm gonna see how many buttons I can push. I'm gonna see how many games I can play with people. I'm gonna see what kind of new games I can invent. Right? Like, I'm gonna see just how much control over people I can have, maybe. Maybe this is a controlling thing. Collective, do you have an Emperor that wants to control you? Do you have an Emperor that has a problem with control? Maybe this is something they're working on. They're putting it into it. Okay, all right. Good. That's awesome. Something they're working on is growth. That's right. Emperor upright. Emperor is the man. Emperor is everybody's ideal. Everybody wants an emperor for a husband. Everybody wants an emperor for a father. Everybody wants an emperor for a boss. Everybody wants to be an emperor or an empress. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Thank you. You're so money. Subtle but sparkly. The Nomad and Sakura Sailor. You know, there's a bunch of these cards that I have made. There's a bunch. Like a lot, right? And I swear the same cards come out. I'm like, the energies are so persistent. Collective, your energies are like, listen to me now. I'm gonna repeat myself. All right? And I'm here for it. Collective, I love that. You know what? I feel like that too sometimes. Anyway, the energies are really strong. So I feel like it's the same story over and over again, but I understand why this is. Okay? Members of the collective, we have gone through so much. Collective. We have put ourselves through so much. We have allowed so much to be done to us. We have done so much, right? We've overcome so much. Crazy, crazy things have happened to us, and we have experienced and seen crazy things. And the craziest thing is how similar our experiences are. A lot of the stuff that comes through in the messages resonates with me. Not everything resonates with me. I'm not a psychopath, right? But like a lot of the stuff resonates with me, and I'm like, okay, the collective has gone through very similar experiences to each other. We've all gone through mirroring experiences, especially when you're talking about like twin flames and stuff like that, right? Soulmates, people who are meant to be together, soul tribe, members of the community who they resonate with each other on an even deeper level, right? And so this resonates with me so much. Collective, you resonate with me so much. And I just want to express my gratitude for you guys because I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I love us. Right? I love us. So we have a picture for a few of these here. We have Sakura Sailor, Girly Girl, Magical Protector, Old Soul. Collective, I believe this is you. You would be the girly girl. Okay? You would be spiritually, magically protected. You might seem magical to others. You have an old soul. However youthful your appearance, however youthful you present. Whatever body you inhabit, you have an old soul, and it's a beautiful old soul. You're spiritually protected, and that's beautiful. You're so money. This can represent having the it factor. Cherry pie. This can also represent someone who's more materialistic, someone who always has to have the new, right? They got to have the newest phone. They got to have the newest car. They got to have the newest brands, the newest line of the newest houses and everything. And it's just, you know, it's a never-ending trap that is meant to suck you dry of money and self-esteem and replace whatever was sucked out with just, you know, general self-hatred and hatred of others as well. And that is a terrible toxic cycle to get into, but this is what is represented in media. This is what is represented in common culture now, right? I don't subscribe to it. I don't adhere to it, but I do acknowledge the fact that it is normalized. Okay? Materialism is normalized. Capitalist society is normalized. I live in a capitalist society. I benefit from the society, which is capitalist. But I also know that, you know, whereas I love this country, I wouldn't want to live in any other country. We have our problems just like, you know, anywhere else. So make the best of where you're at, and anything outside of that seems like vanity and idolatry to me. But, you know, some people want more. Some people are never satisfied. So that might be an energy that's represented here. Materialism, never being satisfied. A general energy, right? Collective, this might have been something that the emperor had to overcome. This might have been something that you had to overcome, some sort of retail therapy type of thing. You might have at one point felt that it satisfied, you know, some thing within you to buy new stuff. You know, it made you feel better momentarily or whatever, but that stuff doesn't last, right? So instead of trying to, you know, look externally to fulfill ourselves, we decided to put an end to that, and we are looking internally to fulfill ourselves now, right? This is a beautiful thing. This is something that would be spiritually led, these types of endings, right? And then this might be something, like I said, that the emperor has put down. Some more materialistic ideals. Not that the emperor is not going to be the pinnacle of what capitalist society would represent, right? Like somebody self-made, somebody who has it all. So, like, you know, the emperor is a larger-than-life figure, and the energy coming off of this is larger than life. So I love it. I love it. Okay. But, you know, the emperor is human, just like everybody else. Might have gone through some materialistic phase where they felt that they were, you know, satisfying some need, and what they were really doing was filling a void. This was something that they reflected on. This is something they put an end to, okay? They are the key holder. You are the key holder. Collective, the two of you together have the whole ring of keys, okay? Subtle but sparkly. This is, again, this is you, collective. This is you getting under someone's skin. This is you being sensual. This is you representing sensuality. This is you speaking to the moon and the moon speaking back to you. Okay, this is divine femininity. This is something that can only be experienced either from the inside or observed externally, which are two completely different experiences, right? This may seem like a reason that people might view you as magical, collective. You might seem sparkly to them, like some sort of a jewel to be obtained or something. You get under someone's skin. Someone views you as spiritual. They view you as the key. Okay? They view you as sensual. Maybe they feel sensual about you. Maybe their senses are excited by you. They think about your taste, your touch, your smell. Okay, they think about the vision of you. They'd like to look at you. Again, with the page of swords under here with the spying, I think this is something that the emperor is either still doing, has done in the past, something, you know. It could be as innocent as just looking at your pictures because they want to look at your pictures, that's fine, right? This can also be something a little more deeper. Excuse me. Something that presents a problem, right? If it becomes more voyeuristic, crossing boundaries, crossing lines of decency, you know. Remember, collective, to, you know, respect your own dignity, because, you know, if other people don't, then at least you have yourself, right? The Nomad. This was the last personality trait card here. Never stays in one place too long, loves to travel. Could have a job that includes travel. Values their freedom above all else. Always looking for new experiences. Collective, this could be you. You could be the nomad personality type. You could like to be on the go a lot, okay? You could have a job that involves travel, collective. The Emperor, collective, if you are embodying the energies of the Emperor, you most likely travel for your job. This is something you enjoy, okay? Collective, if the energy of the Emperor is, you know, representing your counterpart, again, this is something that they could do for their job. This could be travel. Not only that is required for their job, but is also something that excites them. They like it. They like the travel. They like the newness. They like new places, new people, new things. Okay? They value their freedom, collective. Again, this could be you. You would and could value your freedom. This is something that you broke out of. These situations that were keeping you, you know, bound in some way, restricting your freedom in some way, whether it's freedom of thought, you know, something like that. You would value your freedom above all else. Okay? You know, liberty or death, right? Your counterpart, collective, would feel the same way, okay? The Emperor here, if you are not embodying the energies of the Emperor and this is your counterpart, the energies of the Emperor would value their freedom above all else as well. So these are healthy measures. These are healthy viewpoints, you know? These are healthy experiences to have gone through. And these are definitely healthy feelings about you, collective. This Emperor has healthy feelings about you. It might have gone into unhealthy areas at one point out of some sort of, I don't know, voyeuristic tendency or spying or something like that. But it seems that they're trying to reel that back in, as well as other things, putting an end to things that, you know, were either bothering them or that they thought would, you know, not serve their higher purpose moving forward in union with you, collective, right? Again, this is you, okay? You're not going to do anything that's not going to serve your higher purpose moving forward in union with Christ, in union with your self-love, in union with your counterpart, whether you're balancing energies within yourself and forging forward alone, whether you are coming into union with, you know, someone here on the 3D. Yeah, let's see. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Holy Spirit, can we get a card to represent collective's energies, please? Thank you so much. Strength. Collective, this is you. You are the embodiment of strength. Okay, you have compassion for all at your own expense at times. You have been able to tame the beast within. Okay. Your name could have something to do with strength. You know, your name could be Brian or something like that. That stands for strength. You could be a Leo. You could have a Leo aspect in your chart. This could be, you know, something, a big aspect of your personality, right? Strength would be a big aspect of your personality, collective. You would be well represented by strength. Being spiritually protected and connected, right? The lion having been tamed by the feminine figure here on the card is a protector now. The lion is gently seated at her feet, which, you know, again, represents the spiritual protection. Okay, collected, so you're spiritually protected. You're dignified. Okay, you're victorious. You show fortitude of character. Okay. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Can we get a card to represent energies collective would be dealing with? Thank you so much. The Two of Swords. Having to make decisions. Collective, you're going to be having to make decisions. These are energies you're going to having to be dealing with, okay? You're going to have to make decisions yourself. You might have to make these decisions blindfolded. This past, present, future could have already happened for you, okay? You could have had to have made decisions blindfolded before. This is not, it's not your first time with the rodeo if that's the case, right? This could be an energy external to you. Someone else having to make decisions about you. Collective, you could be having to deal with your Emperor having to make decisions about you. Your Emperor might have to make decisions in regards to you being blindfolded. So your Emperor might not have all of the answers before he can make a decision. So this might make your Emperor feel like, he has to make choices blindfolded, or this might have put him into a little bit of a mental entrapment, a self-imposed mental isolation. Within the relationship or whatever, this might have even gone into no contact. You might have had to have cut people off, collective. This might be an energy coming up for you in the future. This might have been something that you had to do in the past, you have to do currently, and you have to do in the future as well. Again, this would be something that would be first time at the rodeo for you. You would have been seasoned at cutting people off, right? Making decisions blindfolded, cutting people off, making the hard choices. Thank you so much. The Three of Swords, heartache. So, collective, your Emperor feels heartbroken about you. Your Emperor feels heartbroken for some reason. What is this heartbreak about? Holy Spirit, what is the Three of Swords? Holy Spirit, what is the Three of Swords? Something for the Three of Swords, Holy Spirit. What is this heartache? The well, the source of creation. Mother Gaia. Your Emperor is heartbroken, collective, because they feel that they have cut off their own source to creation. They feel cut off from source. They feel they cut themselves off from source. They cause their own heartache, cutting themselves off from source. This could be you, collective. You could feel heartbroken over your Emperor cutting themselves off from source. Your Emperor could have realized that they cut themselves off from source, having to make decisions blindfolded now. Without spiritual protection, you have a lot of spiritual protection over here. You have the Sakura Sailor with Luna, who is your spiritual guide, your spiritual protector, your feline spiritual protection. And then you have the card of Strength, which is not only the lion for Leo, representing your fiery disposition, taming the beast within. It also represents your spiritual protection. But it looks like here, collective, your counterpart, your Emperor, has caused their own heartache and your heartache, having to make decisions blindfolded now because they've cut themselves off from their creation. Maybe they feel that you're the source of creation, collective. Maybe they were supposed to create from you, create with you. Maybe they were trying to create from you and they were supposed to be creating with you. That's a problem. That is a big problem. Okay, well, no wonder, no wonder, collective. Your emperor feels that they walked away from the source of creation. Your emperor feels that they walked away. They left it behind. They left you behind, collective. They walked away and they left you behind. You were the source and they left you behind. Or they feel cut off from source. They feel that they have walked away from their higher power. They feel cut off from source. They feel that they walked away, that they abandoned. They feel abandoned by source. But they know that they are the ones who abandoned source, not the other way around. So now they're having to make decisions blindfolded. Perhaps they had some gifts stripped from them, collective. This would be apt punishment for breaking such contract and walking away from their counterpart. The Ace of Cups. This is a gift from God. Your emperor realizes that you were a gift from God. Your emperor realizes that anything from God is a gift. That every breath they take is a gift. Every breath that you take, that they were watching you with their voyeuristic ass, that you were a gift. They should have cared for you better, right? This could indicate a gift from God coming up for you, collective. This could be a gift from God on the horizon. Thank you so much. The King of Pentacles. This could be a new love interest. This could be the Emperor coming back in the material to represent himself here in the material. Okay? So we're stepping down off of our Emperor throne and coming back into reality for you, collective. Okay? Your counterpart is coming down off of their high horse and they're meeting you here in the material. Okay, great. Good news. Wonderful. No? Okay. More of these? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Can I get some more personality traits? No. Thank you. Self-love. Holy Spirit wants to remind us of self-love. Self-love, self-respect. Holy Spirit wants us to love ourselves, love others. The ability to love begins within. We will find the love within first. This is the love of self. We will acknowledge and validate ourselves in love and light. This is something Holy Spirit reminds us to do, collective. Holy Spirit reminded and is reminding your counterpart, collective, of your self-love, of your love for self, and reminding your counterpart of their self-love and their love for self and how everything begins within. Okay? The activist, always campaigning to change the social and political climate, rebels against authority and control, outgoing, open-minded, open-hearted, lively, upbeat approach to life and others. This could represent both you and your counterpart, collective. You could both be activists, okay? You could both be philanthropists. You could both be social engineers, okay? You could both be imaginative in your approach to the world and people within it. You would be described as open-hearted, outgoing, open-minded. Collective, your counterpart would be described as outgoing, open-minded, and open-hearted. You would rebel against authority or control. Your emperor might have attempted to exert some form of control over you, like I was saying earlier about controlling. He might have wanted to play games with you. He might have wanted to work you like he works a controller. He might have wanted control over you. This is a game. This is something you might have bucked against because you rebel against authority. You rebel against control. Hell, the Emperor rebels against control, right? Most people do. Most people have to be extorted. No, what's the word? Most people have to be coerced into being controlled. Most people aren't just going to give up their freedom willingly. They have to be coerced into giving up their freedom. They have to be lied to about giving up their freedom. They have to be, you know, gaslit into it or something. But most people are not going to give up their control of their own volition. So that's where the games come in. The Emperor knew you weren't going to give up control of your own volition. The Emperor wanted to exert control. The Emperor wanted to play a game. The Emperor wanted what the Emperor wanted. The Emperor wanted to control. Okay? This is something you bucked against. This could have been an issue that was something that you guys had to put to an end. Okay, you guys have put this to an end. You guys have put to bed anything that was between you before. You guys have put this stuff to bed. Okay, you guys are both exhibiting self-love. You guys are both present here in the material. Your counterpart is willing to meet you here in the material, or you are willing to meet your counterpart here in the material. So meeting someone halfway is all you can ask. You both showed strength of character and fortitude. You both showed compassion, okay? You both been compassionate. You both been open-minded and open-hearted, okay? You might have both had to have made decisions. Blindfolded, you might have both had to have made choices, the hard choices, making the hard choices, okay? You have exhibited self-love so that you could come together and love each other, because that's what you truly deserve, collective. You deserve someone who loves you and loves themselves, and your counterpart deserves the same thing, to love themselves and to have someone who truly loves them, right? So this is a beautiful message, collective. I love y'all.